Hey guys, it's Katie here with Life in the Mundane, and as you probably know, I am on a 12-month challenge to find different productivity tools. I was inspired by Dr. Melanie Wilson's book, A Year of Living Productively, to try out just one new productivity tool each month and just kind of experiment and see how it works for us. So each month I'm coming to you and giving you kind of a report on what I tried out and what I think, how it helps my productivity or what I liked or didn't like, and I'm really excited to share that with you guys today. This video is all about digital multitasking and how we can make the most of our moments with using digital resources as well. So let's get started. So, like I said, this month I jumped into trying the process of digital multitasking, which for those of you guys who are unfamiliar, there's been lots of studies out there that show that multitasking is actually not a good productivity tool because you can't give your full attention to two different things at one time. So you actually end up splitting your attention. You get things done either slower than you normally would, or you don't give them enough focus. There's a lot out there that shows that multitasking is not the best way to do it. So I was intrigued when I saw this in her book, and really the idea here is that with some things we do have the ability to multitask. So by doing things by listening to things, watching things, or even doing like a talk to text kind of thing to write while you're doing other mindless tasks can be a great way to increase your productivity. So I tried this out this month, and I tried it in a couple of different ways. One, I love to listen to audiobooks. You guys know that. I've talked about that on here before. And so I've always done that, but I've done it oftentimes in the car with my kids. And this month, I really tried to focus on increasing the amount of time that I was listening to audiobooks while I was doing things like dishes or laundry. And the other thing that I tried to incorporate with this was watching YouTube videos. Now, YouTube videos on instructional things like this are always helpful, but also listening to things like courses on, how to be a better teacher or sermons, or there's so many out there, so many free resources out there that can really help improve your life and can help encourage you in your walk, encourage you as a mother, and give you new ideas for different ways to approach things. And so I started trying to be more intentional this month about those times where I would normally maybe have a movie on the TV or, just listening to music. Not that there's anything wrong with those things, but trying to be more intentional about taking those times to be more productive. And so I was able to increase a lot of my time. It makes my time go faster when I'm washing dishes or taking a walk or things like that. It makes those times go by faster doing those less than desirable tasks, but also increase my productivity that way. Now, I will say along those lines, Melanie had also suggested the idea of using like a dictation program and trying out a talk to text kind of program, whether it's sending text messages, writing emails. If you're a writer, you like to blog, or you want to write a book, this is a great way to squeeze in some writing time while you're taking a walk, or again, while you're doing laundry, those kinds of things. I tried this, and I tried a couple of different programs. Maybe I'm not trying the right one. So if you have a favorite dictation program, definitely drop a link below, because I would love to know, especially if it's for iPhones. I would love to know what you use. But I didn't find one that I really meshed with, and maybe I didn't give it enough time, but I felt like it was distracting to me. I felt like it took too much mental energy, and it took me away from whatever task I was doing, and I was kind of splitting focus again. But maybe once you get used to it, it's an easier thing to do. But I do want to encourage you that it was a really simple thing to do and add on, and I was really encouraged by how many books I got through this month and how many different things I was able to learn and attribute to. And one of the tips I would give to you if you're thinking about doing this, especially with YouTube, is to create a playlist for yourself. Create a playlist of videos that you would like to watch, that you would like to go through. For me, a lot of times on Facebook or on YouTube, there are videos that pop up that I'm like, oh, I want to get back to that, and I forget about it a lot of times. So by saving a folder, I don't know if you know this, but on Facebook, you can save, obviously, a video or a link that you want to go back and look to, but they now have it where you can actually organize your saved things. So I have one of things to show my husband when I see something funny and I want to show him at the end of the night. So I save it to that folder. Or ones I want to watch later, or ones that are school ideas, or Life in the Mundane ideas, or whatever it is. And I can actually organize those better. So when I do have moments like that, can multitask and be productive, is I can go to those folders or go to that YouTube YouTube playlist and have it right there. Because guess what? If I have to sit down and look at my phone and find videos to watch or find a podcast to listen to or a sermon to listen to or whatever, I'm either going to do one of two things. It's not going to get done, and I'm just going to go on doing the task without, being able to take advantage of this multitasking. Or what more often happens is I'm going to get sucked into my phone and I'm going to get sucked into Facebook, or I'm going to start watching other YouTube videos and get distracted and not stay on task. So I will say, I think all in all, not a big fan of the dictation program. But again, maybe I'm not using it right. And I just felt like it was dividing my attention because I had to think about what I was trying to say while I was doing it. But I also did really love trying to take more of an opportunity for self-improvement and growth and getting to kind of take those extra moments. Because as moms, we all have a long list of things we love to do in a day, and we'd love to learn more or read more, whatever, and it's just hard to find the time to sit down quietly and do that. At least for me it is. So taking those opportunities to do those daily tasks that I'm always doing and tagging on something like this really, really helped. So definitely would recommend at least giving it a try. Wasn't my favorite productivity tool of all, but there was definitely something to be learned and brought from that. And I am looking forward to trying out next month's task. I post these videos on the last Saturday of the month, showing you guys what productivity tool I tried out this month. And so I'm looking forward to doing that. If you want to see the past ones, you can check out the playlist above or below. And if you want to get a copy of Melanie Wilson's book, you can see my book review in the links below. And you can also see where you can get a copy of the book yourself. So I hope that's been helpful to you guys. I'd love to know how you guys have used digital multitasking and if it's been helpful to you or not. I would love if you would subscribe to my channel. I post videos every Wednesday and Saturday. I'm making the most of the little moments in homeschooling, home management, parenting, and everything in between. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Talk to you later. Bye.